To Somalia now, and more fallout from Thursday's attack against an army base. Somali President Abdullahi Farmajo has vowed revenge. He says al-Shabaab militants wouldn't get away with it. There are still conflicting reports on the exact number of dead, but it could be as many as 38 people. Early on Thursday, the al-Shabaab militants attacked the base from 3 different directions. Soldiers were forced to retreat. Officials say it's the deadliest attack on the army in years. Let's get you more now on that story. I'm joined live from Mogadishu by CGTN's Abdulaziz Bilo. Abdul, Somalia's president has vowed revenge against al-Shabaab. What can you tell us about that?
Well, Penina, that message came after the al-Shabaab militants attacked a military post in the region of Puntland, a relatively stable region compared to South Central here on Thursday, in the early hours of Thursday morning. Now, there's still some conflicting reports over the death toll there, but information that we've got from authorities there on the ground indicate that there were 110 soldiers at that military post at that given time, and almost half of that number might have been killed, and the rest fled from that camp before they got the reinforcement. So the message from the president was quite clear that his administration that has prioritized security as its top priority at this stage is going to punish the al-Shabaab for whatever they did yesterday. The message was clear that President Farmaajo was putting all regional leaders and all state institutions here prepared that the government's main priority is security, and he wanted to channel all efforts in the fight against al-Shabaab. And President Farmaajo, as we know, over his election pledges and after he was sworn in as president, he said that his main priority will be security. And 10 days after his swearing in ceremony, he met with the top army chiefs here, as well as the local Somali security forces here, and told them that he wants the al-Shabaab eliminated in the next 2 years. So how he's going to achieve that remains the biggest question at this stage. And the militant group, on the other hand, has carried out attacks here in Somalia and also beyond in northeastern Kenya. It remains a tough challenge for President Farmaajo here, and the message was that they need to have a united front in the fight against al-Shabaab. And he had a phone conversation also with the regional president of Puntland, where he talked to him about how they're going to deal with the aftermath of the attack in Puntland. Penina.
And what are the latest developments out of Somalia when it comes to Thursday's attack on the army base?
Well, Penina, when we talk about Puntland specifically, it's a relatively stable region in northeastern Somalia. It has been able to survive the test of time and the challenges that face Somalis here in south central Somalia, as well as the authorities here. Now, the attack took place in the early morning hours of Thursday, and it's during a Ramadan period here in Somalia. And the soldiers there were 110 in numbers, according to information that we've received from local authorities there. The al-Shabaab, the authorities there are saying they came there in their hundreds, and they attacked the army base in 4 different directions. So the soldiers who were at that camp were 110. Authorities are putting the figure at slightly above half that number who might have been killed, and 30 more have been hospitalized with serious injuries in hospitals all across Puntland. And now, President of Puntland, Mohammed Abdullahi, shortly before this live cross, issued a press conference in Puntland, where he said that his administration will take the fight to al-Shabaab. And the soldiers who are in that mountainous region of Galgala have maintained the al-Shabaab there for a couple of years. The militant group al-Shabaab has tried to create a base in that relatively stable region, but it has faced a crushing defeat, as we witnessed last year when 150 of soldiers were killed in a week-long offensive in that region. So there's little information is still coming out of that attack. The camp is right now under the Puntland soldiers, and ISIL and al-Shabaab remain a potential threat for authorities there in Puntland, Penina.
All right, Abdulaziz Bilo in Mogadishu, thank you.